Hey Cancer, welcome to your love and romance reading for August 2022. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I know a lot of people like to check out their Venus sign when it comes to love, so I always incorporate that in the love readings as well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do daily cards and weekly forecasts where I talk about everything other than love. Once a month I do a love reading, and that's what this is here. So hopefully you can check out the other videos on the channel as well if you're interested in other areas, not just love. But we're going to see what's coming up here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for love and romance, August 2022, or any time thereafter that you may stumble upon this video. We're going to move you all just a little bit closer. And the first card that's coming up here for you all is the Eight of Wands. And this is fast-moving energy. This could also be receiving word or receiving communication. So if there's somebody that you've been waiting to hear from, you could very well be hearing from this person. This could also be a relationship or a connection where the communication is opening up, because I get like a lot of talking, a lot of chatting, but it feels to me like it's excited, like you're excited to talk and opening up, and yeah, and just so maybe some of you have been hoping for somebody to open up. They may be opening up for you and just chatting away and communicating with you. Some of you may be improving communication in an existing relationship. Some of you may be receiving a lot of messages, right? Like if you're dating online or if you're on social media, you may be getting a lot of messages in your inbox. You may have a lot of people wanting to talk to you, wanting to chat with you. But I feel, Cancer, that a lot of you are specifically manifesting conversation. Like you've been hungry for that. Like you've been wanting, like someone you can talk to, someone you can communicate with. I also feel here like a lot of passion. The Eight of Wands is like there's no blocks are out of the way, things are moving along nicely, and there's a sense of passion here with the Eight of Wands. Now, I don't mean to get too nasty here. You guys know I try to keep things pretty G-rated, PG-rated, here on the channel. But I feel here that there might be something here with like erotic erotic conversation, or like some of you have been like wanting somebody that's gonna, I guess, for I'm just gonna flat out say it here, maybe you've just been wanting somebody like to talk dirty, or like to just like talk and say passionate things in an intimate setting, physical intimate setting. And I feel like this might be something that's like kicking up in your love life for some of you. Some of you are just really wanting that, or like you're hungry for that in your intimate settings or romantic settings. So I feel here there might be a lot of play, with dialogue, a lot of play with words. Some of you may be doing like elaborate like story scenes, or like role playing, where I don't know, I just feel like just a lot of talking, and a lot with like building anticipation, building excitement, and maybe some of you have just been wanting somebody that's gonna get you excited, like mentally, like get you excited in your head, right? For some reason, that's the vibe I'm hearing with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands also came up for Aquarius, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm getting a different vibe from the card for you guys than I got for Aquarius. But you guys may have ended up in the Aquarius reading, so I'm curious about that. I think they got the Chariot, if I'm not mistaken, and that would be you guys, Cancer. So you'll have to let me know if any of that resonates with Aquarius and Cancer meeting up here in some way. But I feel here there's a lot of passion, a lot of movement, a lot of excitement. The next card that's coming up here for you all is Temperance. And so this could be Sagittarius energy. Okay? Or maybe you all ended up in the Sagittarius reading. Somebody let me know. I don't remember. I've been doing the readings back to back and it's all kind of a blur here. Temperance could be Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. If you have Sagittarius placements, there could be big shifts or developments happening in those houses or in those areas of your life that are opening up here in terms of, opening doors to love. But Temperance card can be stepping onto our life path, allowing spirit to move through us. But temperance can also be a matter of timing, like things happening within divine timing. So 8 of Wands coming in with the Temperance card gives me a feeling or a sense here that something was stalled. It wasn't moving forward. And it could have been an issue of timing. But now it's time. Now it's time, and this person is ready to move forward. And they're moving forward in a big way. They're opening up in a big way. Like I said, passion, communication, moving forward. So there could have been issues of timing or something that you all had been waiting to align or to fall into place, and it's happening. It's aligning, it's falling into place, and now it's coming into like things moving forward. The relationship moving forward, the communication opening up, the passion. I do feel for some of you, you have set a very clear, very strong boundary. There could have been someone that had approached you in the past that wanted to be with you romantically, like a relationship with you, and they may have had been in the process of leaving another relationship. So they may have been in the process of like leaving another relationship. Like they weren't really with that person, but it wasn't quite over just yet. And you may have set down a boundary with this person and just been like, look, like, that's all great, but I'm not interested in ending up in a third party situation, or I don't want to get involved when there's still this ickiness, there's still this messiness. So, you know what? You take care of whatever you need to take care of. And when that's done and that's finished, and you can come in free and clear, then by all means, right? Come back and see me when you've handled this and you're done with it. You may have set down that boundary with somebody, and so maybe you thought you weren't going to hear from them again. Maybe you thought that, like that was it. And guess what? They're like, okay, I'm done, right? Things are final. I moved out. I filed the paperwork, or, we're done now. We're officially broken up. Like everything is handled. So there could be something here where now the timing is right to move forward. But I do feel some of you, like, you set the boundary, and or maybe you're telling this person. Maybe you're telling this person in August. This person might be approaching you, and you might be saying, look, get this figured out, get this finished, and then come back, right? Don't come into my life dragging this, sloppiness behind you. Don't come in here dragging a tail behind you. Get that done, you know, get that cleared away, then come at me. And some of you are going to be surprised that this person is actually going to do that. They're going to finish up all of that sloppy business. They're going to finish up all that unfinished stuff, and they're going to be able to come in free and clear and say, okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's move forward. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the King of Pentacles. This could be earth sign energy. So this could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And the King of Pentacles, in this sense, is coming in like this is someone that wants to have stability with you. Like this is somebody who wants long term. They want to have a home together. They want to plan for the future together. They may even have ideas to do things together in terms of business. But I feel a very generous vibe for you guys here from this King of Pentacles. I feel like this is someone who's really generous and somebody who's wanting to give you presents and do nice things for you and like take you on trips. I feel like this is someone who's financially generous and likes to express appreciation or love through gift giving. And I feel like this is somebody that maybe some of you are thinking, you know, uh, like you're kind of like your ego is acting up, and your ego is making you feel like you want to push this person away. Because some of you have heard me say with the King of Pentacles, for me in my readings, King of Pentacles can be a situation where we're like, wow, this is great, this is wonderful, but there must be some kind of mistake here. Like, I'm being offered this because I probably left a really good impression. I'm not as good as they think, right? And so once they realize that, they're going to bounce, or they're not going to want me around. And some of you have heard me say that the King of Pentacles for me in my readings a lot of the times means that this offer is here for you because you deserve it. If you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here. If you didn't deserve it, it wouldn't be offered to you. It's the negative ego that makes you think, oh, this must be some kind of mistake, or oh, I'm not good enough for this. And then we're tempted to push it away. So for me, King of Pentacles is like, if you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here. It's here now because you're ready for it. You're ready to receive. You deserve this, right? You deserve to have this. And so I feel for a lot of you, this is someone who you just might feel is just really, really, really good to you, right? Just really good to you. I feel like this is someone who loves to give. Like, when they love somebody, when they care about somebody, they give. They're generous in every way. I feel they're very generous in the bedroom, very generous, very passionate. Like, this is someone who wants to make sure you're satisfied. This is someone who receives pleasure from giving you pleasure. In that physical, intimate way, but also in terms of like generosity when it comes to material things. And I feel like this is someone who wants you to be comfortable. I feel like this is someone who wants to make a home together. Okay, this is the feeling and the vibe I'm getting here from this King of Pentacles. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Three of Cups. And this could be engagement. We talked about long term, and one of the meanings of the Three of Cups is engagement, celebration, right? Celebrating together, having a good time together. I do feel here that this is someone who is making their intentions known to you, Cancer. Like, they're serious about you. They want to be with you. And they may be talking to you about marriage, about engagement, time frames. Those of you who've been with somebody for a while, things may finally be moving forward, and there may be a ring on your finger here before too long, or you may be putting a ring on somebody's finger here before too long. But there could definitely be here talks of marriage and getting engaged, engagement announcements. Okay, but things moving forward here, things progressing here. Three of Cups can also be like celebration, celebrating together, good news. So maybe the timing aspect here, maybe some of you have been with someone, and this person might have been telling you for a while, like, Cancer, I want to be with you, and like, I'm serious about you, but I need to wait until I finish school, or I need to wait until I get this promotion, or I get this specific job, or like, they might have been telling you, like, just stick with me, just wait. Once this happens, we'll get engaged, we'll get married. And maybe some of you are like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like, you already put it out of your mind, or you're like, they're just buying time, or like, whatever, but I love them, I'm sticking around. But I feel like for some of you, you're in a relationship with someone that's been telling you, like, once I accomplish this thing, we'll get engaged, or we'll get married, right? Or we'll set a date. And you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. So there could be something happening in August here where that thing they kept saying, that like graduating or getting the promotion or getting the job or whatever it is, it's actually happening, right? Or, oh well, I don't want to get married, or I don't want to get engaged until I'm approved to buy a house. Or sometimes people put these kinds of goals in their head. And so I feel like whatever it is you've been told that they're waiting on, like it's actually happening. Like they're graduating, or they're getting the job or the promotion, or they're being approved for a house or whatever. And they're like, okay, remember I told you that as soon as that happened we could get engaged. They're making good on that promise. They're making good on that promise, and they're moving forward. For other ones of you who are single, this is someone who's coming in and making plans with you. And they have good intentions. They're thinking long term, and they intend to make good on their promises, right? So this is planning the future together. This is settling down together. This isn't someone who's gonna, future fake, or give you all kinds of empty promises. Like this is here, like coming in to give you love and attention and generosity. Some of you maybe have had a cycle of people that you feel like they took advantage financially, but this is someone who's coming in with their own. They're not asking you for money. They're not taking from you. They're coming in and they're giving to you, right? How nice is that? And I don't just mean in terms of financially, as I said, energetically, in the bedroom, emotionally. This is someone who's showing up ready to give. This is someone who's showing up and giving to you. The next card that's coming up here for the Cancer Collective is a Major Arcana card, which is the Justice card. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you have Libra placements, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life that are opening up the door to love and to romance. Now, as I said, some of you could be dealing with a Libra as well. The Justice card can also be contracts and agreements. This could be coming into a marriage contract or a marriage agreement, agreement to be married. So there could be something here where maybe you guys are weighing or debating like either a live-in situation versus marriage. But I feel for whatever reason, this person may be leaning more towards marriage. Like, I want this to be official. I want this to be on the books, or in the books. Like, I want this to be like, a legally, recognized union here. So there could be like talk of marriage. Maybe some of you are a little bit more free spirited and you're like, oh, well, we can have like a hand fasting ceremony, or we can do just some kind of ceremony between us. Like, we don't have to go to the courthouse, or we don't have to get a marriage license. But I feel here somebody's like, no, I need this to be official, or I want this to be official. So, and that could be something that you guys have to talk and figure out between the two of you. Now, I'm going to say something with the Justice card, and it's kind of controversial. Okay? It's come up in the past, and some people have gotten really upset when I've said this. And some people have let me know in the comments that it is something that they're dealing with. Don't get mad at me. I'm just the messenger here, and I'm not telling you what you should or shouldn't do either way. But one of the things I've noticed in my experience reading for people over the years is that sometimes when the Justice card comes up in a love reading, there's a situation here in terms of like a prenup kind of situation. Maybe this King of Pentacles, maybe some of you have come into money and you're wanting to protect those assets. Maybe you're the one who's bringing up the topic of a prenup. This King of Pentacles may be a very generous person for other ones of you, and they may be used to taking advantage of. They may have had people in the past take them to the cleaners. And I understand you may have the mentality or the mindset of like, well, they shouldn't be judging me, right? Like, or they should trust me. I'm not like that. And it's insulting to me that they would, expect for me to sign a prenup. There are some people who are very much against it. Okay? But for some of you, you're dealing with a King of Pentacles kind of person that's going to want you to sign a prenup, or they're going to bring it up. Now, I do feel, because this is coming up as an outcome card and like the final card, I feel this is going to be a deal breaker for the person if you were to say, I'm not signing. And some of you might say, you know what? That's fine, right? If they don't want to marry me, they don't have to marry me. I'm not signing anything. But I feel like what the message is here that you need to know is, I feel like this is a very generous person. And I feel like they intend to really be very good to you in the relationship and to like kind of give you everything. And they just want this promise, or they just want this reassurance that this isn't why you're with them, right? Because to them, in their mind, if we're together and if we stay together, then the prenup doesn't matter, right? It's going to be insignificant. It's not something we're going to have to worry about enforcing. So if you really love me, if you really want to live with me, I'm going to give you the world, right? So for them, it's like a commitment thing, or like a reassurance thing. I can't tell you what to do. We each make our own choices, right? As I said, it's a controversial topic. Some people get very angry when it comes up, but when it comes up, I have to say it. I can't control what comes up in the reading. I All I can do is read the energies and read the cards, and the rest is up to you. But I do feel here, Cancer, that this is a situation that's been stalled and now it's moving forward. Maybe some of you have been waiting for someone's divorce to finalize, and it's finally finalizing, and now they want to move forward with you. But because of that divorce, they might have a bit of a bad taste in their mouth. And you might feel like, well, it's not fair. It's not fair. Like, you should know I'm not like that, or you should know I'm not like, I'm not your ex. But as I said, I feel like this is someone who wants to give you the world, and they just want some reassurance. That's all. What you do is up to you. But I just feel like this is someone who wants to give you pleasure and happiness and satisfaction in every way there is to give pleasure and happiness and satisfaction. So maybe think twice before walking away from something like that. But to each their own. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. Sometimes those might resonate more than your sun sign. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you click on the link in the description of the video, it will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. Okay? Check out the daily messages, the weekly forecasts. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous August, and I hope to see you in the weeklies and dailies. Take care and be well, my darlings.